Assalamu alaikum. Quarter close challenge. This is a very interesting challenge and we'll learn from it many things. Let's start from the beginning. I've just achieved it in this time and the accuracy is 100%. Okay, so let's get back to our program to see what we have done here. I've divided my program into 4 steps. Yeah, let's come back first to see what the challenge is for those who are new to this challenge. The challenge is explained here in details. Our task is to grab this P amount account, and based on this we will click here to choose which account, and then as well by this relative payment amount we will click here to grab this information, and we'll compare if this amount is the same for this amount. We'll come back to our challenge page and select here verified. If not, we'll select unverified. Okay, so our mission here to grab this information, and based on that, based on the search here, we'll check if it is verified or not verified from here, and we'll do this the same for all the transaction. We have 12 transactions here, and then click submit. So my program here I've divided it into 4 steps. The first step just to open and login, because if we come here to the mini challenge page, we'll find one click here. If we click it will forward us to the login page, and so we have to enter the email address and the password and then click login, and this will forward us to this financial page. So I have made the opening the challenge page and the login page here, and then take a capture from the email address and the password, and then click login here just to forward us to the next page. One very important step to notice here while taking the capture is the browser variable, because we have my variables here. We have browser 1 and 2 and 3. We need to take care of this because you find many mistakes or many errors while doing your program if you didn't take care of this. The second step, I need to loop through this page and collect the payment account and the payment amount, and based on this, based on the payment account, I will click here, choose from those accounts, and based on the payment amount I will set the text here to get the search, and after getting the table I want to extract this information here, the amount, if it is the same. So I will come back to my page and click here verified. If it's not the same, unverified. Okay, so the second step here, I want to loop through. I just made a loop 12 times because we have 12 transactions, and assign the output current variable value loop to in loop counter. I made this new counter, and then the first step, the second step to loop through the actions. So I have opened my browsers and just capture it, take capture and get property for the payment account, and it is HTML value, but we also need to notice here that I extracted it by the payment account, because if we take capture for the first transaction and second transaction and third transaction, we will find that this payment account here, first transaction it is written number 1, second transaction it is written number 2, and third transaction written number 3, and so on. So I replace this with my in loop counter and made the two steps onto only one step by converting dot number to string, because here it accepts only the string values. And I unchecked all the unrelated information like the path. You'll find it originally checked here, so I clicked uncheck here, and as well the HTML reference and the all the unrelated information I just unchecked it. Okay, and then the same here for, and I saved my output value to this new S payment account. I created a new string account and called it S payment account, and I did the same here as well. I captured the payment amount, get priority and HTML value, and the same here I grabbed it by the HTML ID here, ID number 1 and number 2, so I the same as the last step, and also unchecked the HTML value and path and the HTML reference. Okay, and after that I've taken this step is very sensitive, so we have to take care while doing it. I have here 4 accounts: the first account, second account, third account, and fourth account. So I saved those accounts into a dictionary, and each dictionary, each of these values have the DOMX path. So I copied it into a text file and then paste it in my dictionary value like this. For example, this is the key for my dictionary, and this is the DOMX value, the key, the DOMX value, the key, and the DOMX value for all of my 4 accounts number, checking the second one and third one and the fourth one. This is my dictionary, and I lost a lot of time here because I forget when I paste it, it was some space here, so many times I tried to find my mistake until I found this mistake. So coming back here, I just click, and which item to be clicked here, I collected it by the DOMX path. I deleted all the old information and paste my dictionary, the payment account of my key dictionary will be the S payment account string variable that already stores the payment account. Okay, and also unchecked all the unrelated information like HTML reference. I checked it, and as well the path unchecked it because it was normally checked, so I checked it. And to rush and to achieve this value, this is the first time when I achieved it, it was 131. But the next one for this video I have 98 seconds, and this is very interesting for me. So I tried many times to make a delay after some actions, and I found the best one to make a delay here after clicking here. Just I made a delay for 50 seconds, and this rush my operation and save some time for me. I made a comment here to search for the payment amount. Which payment amount? Browser 3, like here I clicked search, and action to take to select set text, and which text, the S payment amount, and as well here I tried it with a delay 50 milliseconds, But the best thing I've done here is to just after the, the payment amount, just to add insert a keystroke and enter. Okay, and here the DOMX specs path the same. I don't need to change anything from here from the properties, so I keep all the same as before. And then this step here to grab the table, we will notice here that this table the count is different here. This is the row number 1 and this is the row number 2, and this is column number 1, column number 2, column number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. So if I want to access this cell, I need to go to row number 2 and column number 6, and this is what I have done here, the row number 2 and column number 6. And also I checked it by using the message box and making breakpoints while doing my program. So also I don't need to change any properties from here, so I kept it the same. And this is the second step. I'm done with it. The third step, to come back to my main challenge page to select if it is verified or not verified based on the if condition. And the if condition here, what will be done, I made an if conditions, and it shows string condition. The source value is my variable is payment amount, and the target value is my s found amount. And this target value I have already saved it from my search at the last action here to save the outcome to a variable is found amount. So I need to compare this, the found amount, to compare it here with the already existed amount. So I can make the comparison between my S payment amount and S found amount. If it is equal, I will check from here verified. Just select item by text and write here verified. But also I need to take care from the looping, because each time this div will be different. Here this is first div, second div. So each time we need to make a loop. And from the best luck here, I found the HTML ID status 1, and the second div is status 2, and third div is status 3. So I made my loop counter in loop counter dot number dot toString, and also unchecked all the unrelated information like path, unlike the HTML reference and the DOMX path as well. I don't need to take it with me, so I unchecked it. And I did the same here for the if it is not verified. I will do the same here, just write unverified. Okay, and the same what I've done before, status number in loop counter to number to string, and also unchecked all unrelated information. Okay, and the last step here, just to make a submission. The submission will be out of this loop, so it is very simple. Here just I grab my capture and take capture for submit and just click. Okay, thank you. Salam Alaikum.